I love it when you talk dirty.
Drinks air, drinks oxygen. Oh shit. Well, I want to welcome everybody to the Dirty Talks podcast, where we take things to a dirty level. I'm your boy Dirty James, and to the left of me I got
G baby,
and to the right of me I have
Jasmine Divine,
and we have a special guest. I like the whispers. I'm fucking with it.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Oh yeah. But we have a special guest in the building with us. His government name is Tyler, but you might know him as Body Mechanics. And you might have seen some of his videos on Instagram or just on social media in general, like rubbing on the fattest, juiciest asses with the oil, you know, like just gripping it. It's all in the camera.
Has the best commentary on his shit.
Yes.
Literally the best. Like, there's only so much you want to listen or watch somebody rub on some booties, but the commentaries be making me,
it's part of the process.
I think one of the first time I seen his videos, I'm like, damn, am I on Pornhub? I had to remind myself I was on Instagram. I'm like, okay, this is not Pornhub, this is Instagram.
Right.
But we want to welcome you to the show. Body Mechanics.
Yes, you. I feel like you started this scene here.
Body Mechanics. Everybody whisper. I want to whisper. Everybody whisper.
Body Mechanics.
How are you feeling today, sir?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Like, I ain't died today. It could be worse.
Yeah, no, that's true. To be breathing as a black man in this fucked up society is always a blessing. And women. Facts. But I guess I'll get right into it. How did you start the massage? Like, how did you get into that? Did it start off as like regular massages? And if it did, how did it get to like the sensual massages that you do now?
So it did though. And I tell the story all the time because that's the number one asked questions when my clients come. So originally I was a daycare teacher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, jump from one thing to another. It's crazy, right?
You seem like you're good with kids though.
Yeah,
I was
for
a
sure.
daycare teacher like 2013. So minimum wage was like
I was 13.
Oh, here we go. The baby of the crew.
Damn.
It was like 17, and I was like, I need to do something with my life. But a school called me like a week later. I swear, it's like, when you say something, it pops up. School called me, and they was like, hey, we got these programs, open house, you come through. I'm like, all right, cool. I go through. They had a massage therapy program.
Oh,
I
bad.
was like, sign me up, whatever. Went to school, finished school, got license, whatever. And then I worked at a couple spas. I managed the spa, worked for a chiropractor. And then originally I wanted to work for myself, but my ex was like, nah, nigga, you go to a job. Like, don't do that. So when we split up, I was like, well, I want to try this, but I need a way to promote because you can promote hair, you can promote nails because it look good, but you can't promote massage. Like me just rubbing your back ain't appealing.
Right.
It's like whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, let me try this. And I tried it, and it was working out pretty good. Then the pandemic hit.
Okay.
And they shut down the spas. So I was kind of part-time doing my own thing, full-time at a job, because that's how you transition to anything nowadays.
Okay.
And after that, it got to booming. Everybody got money. It was pandemic.
Everybody
money.
got money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pandemic money was.
They was buying weed and dreams.
Right,
I was
right.
going all over the place. I took
Do
so many
anything during the
vacations.
pandemic. And then it
The
was
house dates were lit around that time.
It was the boom of like social media and influencers, and that's where the growth happened for a lot of people.
Okay.
And it was happening, but I wasn't trying to make it happen. It was just happening like randomly. And then it just transitioned to like what it is now. And
What was the first time though? What was
how did you get set the scene like with
what
that?
happened to where you were like, you know what?
Fuck the
I'm
regular
about to
massages,
butter
I'ma
these
start
bitches
doing
all
this.
up.
Yeah.
I'm about
Got to
to
be
eat these hoes.
sexy.
I'm about to stretch her calf
Yeah.
to her ear hole and make this.
Like, what
bitch
made you
moan.
turn it
What
up a
was
notch?
that?
so, what's crazy is like my first video, I actually still have my first video. And it was nothing me massaging a leg, a tattoo leg. And then it's crazy because I had like a lot of friends. I was like, hey, let me do this video. They was like, nah. It was like, no. So I ended up having like this one ex. I was like, hey, let me do this video. She was like, a free massage. Let's go.
Shit, for real.
Right.
for real.
So that was the first of many videos. And then after that, it was like, you got to do something more extreme.
to
And
get
that's
them taps and likes and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah, and that's
Get
when
the
the level
views
up
up.
happened. Then, Instagram started doing what it's doing. Then I was like scared. I lost the page. I was like, I can't lose enough. I did.
For real?
I lost my original page at like
Crazy.
Damn.
37,000 followers.
Damn.
I was
And
like,
it's because the same shit you was doing now, pretty much.
Same shit I was doing now.
Alright.
Actually, but I didn't lose it from that. I lost it from a comment. I asked, what is a jiggable? I asked it on like the shade room.
And they deleted
Oh my gosh, the shade room don't play.
Yeah,
And then that's when they
Shade
started
room don't
watching
play.
you.
yeah, then the Instagram was like, nah, you using racist terms. And like, I was at the gym. I was in the middle of my workout. And I was like, I can't even work out no more. What do I do? Like, my page is like,
My
going.
shit gone.
Like,
Damn.
That's so
And what
wild.
year was that
Started back
about?
up.
that was 2 years
Mark
ago.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Instagram is tricky, man. It's
It
like they
is.
cracking down on shit. Like
it's-
you don't know what you can get away with on there. I be nervous for the shit we be talking about. on there.
No,
Seriously,
for
I'm
real. I be like
surprised. We
25,
barely get
35,
anything.
45.
We get like warnings and
I
shit.
think the only thing we get is like when we play music on there or something.
Yeah, or I remember one
like-
time I put in a story about trying to see what was up with some psychedelics. I put acid or some shit on
Yeah, you
there.
can't do it. You
and
gotta spell it.
They deleted that shit with the
Ellis, like ELLIS.
LSD.
And then
yeah,
D.
Yeah, that's smart.
Bro, I put
Damn.
a leaf, 25, 35, 45. Not going. I'm like,
Damn.
bro, it's a leaf. I didn't even.
Yeah, no,
I
they
ain't say
trick you with
bagging,
it.
I ain't say concob. I ain't say mobile. I
Damn.
just,
So you had to start from scratch.
Had to start from scratch. And it was like hard because that's where my clients and where my people knew me from. Like, I mean, y'all probably been following me for a while, at least some
Yeah.
of y'all. So y'all know I interact with all my people, my
Yeah.
followers, you know. And it's like a big family. It's more than me just being somebody who's got a lot
Pretty
of
sure I've been
followers.
following you since the pandemic.
Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
So you see that I interact. So I was like, damn, man, how my people gonna find me? Like, I really didn't have a backup page. I was like, I just got to start over. And
Yeah.
What got me through was I had like a lot of travel clients. So I just started traveling and trying to build back up at home and using places to promote myself. And it's on its way back up. So it's
Not,
Dope.
yeah, I see.
Now, let me ask you this.
I
So,
see.
so most. Oh, go ahead, bro. Huh?
I mean, if you would
yeah,
like.
yeah, go ahead. That's Jasmine's brother, by the way. My brother-in-law.
Fiends.
yeah, I have a son.
Oh, the babes.
I mean, it's all personal. Let's go. She so
Bitch, you gonna feel how you feel.
originally,
Question is, how does his
originally
baby
she
mother
didn't-
feel
she just
about his
didn't wanna see
profession?
it.
Yeah.
Like, but not. She really never cared
Thank you,
though.
'cause they
Like
probably couldn't hear.
me and my son, mom is like, man, we like the perfect team. I just, like if we can clone this and tell people and run classes like how to co-parent.
That's dope.
Like
That's
it'd
dope.
be great because like I can call her about like relationship issues like, hey, this
Oh,
is
wow,
going on.
okay.
Who was wrong? And they was like,
Who was
You
wrong?
was wrong, or she was wrong, or you was wrong because of this. Or
So she
she'll
take
call
her
me about
feelings
something.
out of it.
That's
That's
hard.
that's fire.
Yeah, so
When you're just focused on the child, everything
Yeah,
changes.
for sure. Message.
it's perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's really perfect. So it really wasn't no big deal with that. Like now, like with us being separated, we was together. That would have been all the hell. But and she's an esthetician.
What
so,
about
you know,
girls you're dating? How does
Yeah, how do they feel about
So-
them?
everybody that I dated was okay with it because they came during it. So
Okay.
they knew what they was
They
walking
understand
into.
the professional.
You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Probably that's how they found you. So they ain't freaking
know.
ready.
That
it's
part.
sometimes, you know, sometimes
Like, he good with his hands.
You know, that actually what kind of happened. It's like, well, you know.
Ooh, this is gonna stem to an extra question, but go ahead.
Oh no, I got hella questions. My,
like,
my shit is loaded. My shit is loaded. I got loaded
wait till
clips.
they come. But, it don't be no big issue, honestly. I do get people who will be like, no, I couldn't talk to you. I'm like, you probably could.
Okay, well,
like,
don't.
Be honest, like,
Just weed them out.
it is what it is. You know, I can't change. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, no, you know.
First of all, I'm not
a
gonna
star
start my
person, I'm gonna be
business.
different. It's life I live, you know.
Right.
Now, do most of your female clients, do they want to be on camera? How does that process go? Like, do they ask to be on camera? Do you ask them? Do most of them don't want to be on camera?
Is it a
So
form?
it's a half, but everybody don't get recorded. And people think that it's crazy. People assume stuff and don't ask me questions.
Right.
But they assume everybody get recorded.
I know a lot of girls are shy. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it be people who ask me, you know, they be like, you know, I want to do a promo video or I want to, you know, do some content. I'm like, cool, because I always need models and, you know, I figure something out. And then some people, I'd be like, hey, listen, I think we can make some good content. The world want to see you. And
Yeah.
you know.
Come
Right.
get a 4 a.m. lady.
Oh, that,
Oh, yeah,
that
that'd
was
be
really
fire.
about to say that
Thanks.
needs to happen.
Yeah.
That needs to happen. Y'all need to make a full-on video with all the girls that show up to his house. Like, I just have like a video.
That'd
in my
that'd be
head.
fire.
I don't want to
A
give
good
it away
promo
on
vid,
here.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
talk about it after the show.
Yeah, that'd be
I have a whole,
cut
yeah, I
this
got a
part,
whole thing in
cut.
my head. I'll direct it.
Correct.
Cause
I already know who to use too. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, right?
I
The
can
girls,
give
the,
massage.
yeah.
'Cause he's gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to do a training session, which is, you know what? you should do that.
Oh yeah,
Couples nights.
do you do training sessions?
So-
okay, we just asked a lot of questions.
Sorry, you roll through them though. Like,
That's what it's all about. So originally I didn't, because what I knew was gonna happen is I was gonna show somebody and then they was gonna go and try to do it, opposed to them actually like going to school, actually learning how to really do it. And then you have to be really mentally strong, and you have to have self-control. Imagine being, as a man, being there with a naked woman.
Thick woman, yeah.
And your mind is telling you one thing, because that's me and our mind tell us one thing, and you can't listen to that.
Massage with a boner.
both hands going crazy.
You know what? She probably want me to, but no, she never said that,
You just want a massage.
And, it's like,
Consent is everything.
yeah, consent.
That's everything. So I was like, I'd rather not show nobody and then put my name on it, or ruin it. 'Cause I say it just takes one wrong thing to hit the shade room. And it's
that's true.
Central massage therapy. It's like,
Because if one of your people
That
you
part.
train fuck up, they just put all of y'all in the box, thinking you train them to be like that.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that does massage the way I do is gonna go into one box
Yeah.
and all fuck up.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was
nah,
like,
that makes sense.
Let's not do that. But before we get to the next one, I do want to do couples, some
Okay,
couples
yeah.
things. Yeah.
I was gonna say that would be so dope if
Yeah.
you had,
couple's
whoever,
date
you could
night.
have a girl come in and be like, yo, come in or whatever, or just time it up. Like, would you mind being massaged next to a couple, whatever? And then that way you could show the dude on what the fuck he's doing. You know what I mean? Like, it would be kind of like this.
You could tell Jazz didn't
Back
ask
and
for a
forth.
massage and JR was not doing it.
She's trying to find loopholes.
Man, the spots
Jack-
are
Jack-
right. The spots
Jack-
are right.
trying to find loopholes in the
Confusing.
shit.
Like, I know how to massage just because I've done facials, I've been cosmetology, I touch people all day. So it's just,
got
I
magic
know
fingers.
I know how to use my hands.
Use your
So
fingers
it's like
for
when
other
you're not
things.
used to touching
Hey.
people in
Massage it.
certain
I
ways.
find
fingers
great
like this.
spots. I find all the great
your
spots.
fingers like this.
It always feels good, I swear.
But I feel like that would be
ahead,
dope.
babe.
Like, especially when Valentine's Day hit. God,
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna plan one before then, because I'm gonna do it as like a group thing. And then
Okay.
I bring my model, and then y'all come. I have tables for you guys, and we go as I do a thing. You could do a thing. We go from there.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fire. So hold
It
on,
was
back to the one
booties.
question. Do
There'd be
most
multiple booties in the room?
yeah, hella ass.
Those gonna be different smells.
Do
That's all I
nose
think
of it,
of.
don't you?
I be around a lot of models. It's always a lot of different smells. That
Smells.
just gives so many different smells.
yeah,
I don't
vaginas
know.
do
Like a
have
German
different
Shepherd of
smells.
humans.
I wanna,
You can
I'm
tell
gonna
who really
cucumber
took
melon
the
one day and
shower
see if she can point
seriously.
it out.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is I can't
she's
even
too
like
young
really
for that. She
smell
don't
for
even know
real,
about the
but certain
cucumber melon.
shit, if it pop out, it's in there.
You can
Like,
tell who taking a diet seriously.
Oh, no.
Sometimes. Also, back to the question: do like most girls want to be on camera, or do most of them don't want to be?
It's like 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
So they tell you like right away, like if they want the camera out or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
normally they be like, "But you record
tell you
or
right
can you
now.
record?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, let me set up the light, set up the camera, you do it."
Now, let me ask you this. Has it ever been a situation to where a girl wanted to get a massage by you and she was like, she had a boyfriend, or has it been another situation where she had a boyfriend, but
didn't
she was
know.
being sneaky about it? Like she didn't want her boyfriend to know? Like, has it?
Absolutely,
Oh, man, that's crazy.
But did you get
So
caught?
how
Did she
often
get
does that
caught?
happen?
a lot, a lot more.
So they won't tell their
Can't be on
boyfriends about
camera
it?
because my nigga is not with
Damn.
us.
Because it's crazy because it's really not no big deal, honestly. You know, it kind of depends on what session they come get, but normally it's not a big deal. It's really nothing but a massage if they come get like a regular session.
Right.
So they shouldn't really have to sneak, but people be jealous. People be
Yeah.
thinking it's
Especially
more
men.
than what it
Look, we saw
could
the
be.
first video and I got
So
cussed
yeah, they
out.
For real? You got cussed out?
We saw the first video. I hope you ain't expecting to do none of that shit. I'm like, God damn.
Because
That nigga told. That nigga
When we
told.
bring a guest, Gabs is like, "Who that?" And I'm like,
Every
and we'll
time.
just send the Instagram.
That nigga
so.
was like,
I was like,
nigga
look,
tone
look
was like,
look at
nah.
our niggas guess. And he was like, oh, you got me fucked up. I'm like,
Oh
even do
shit.
nothing.
like a live
I was
massage
about
in
to
the
be
middle of
like,
the
you
show.
bring the table, do a little 1 and 2
Yeah.
on there. We should have brought a model. That's what we should have did.
That would have been dope. That definitely.
Take notes. I'm about to say part 2.
Damn. So okay, I kind of figured that would happen as far as being sneaky or trying to hide it from they nigga or whatnot. Let me ask you this: do you and have you ever gave out a happy ending before?
mean, yeah.
Okay.
You know,
What are they? Did they pay?
It probably was the vibe in the moment. I know how
But
that
did
shit
they
go.
pay? Did you
Listen,
get your
I've
money?
been giving massage before, and I end up eating ass in the process of it. So I know how this shit go. Especially if you got a nice
That's
ass.
at home.
That's at home.
But I'm saying if he doing it,
Wait,
if the women he
this
be
is
having
somebody
be
who
fire.
like pays. She goes happy ending. He don't know what the fuck he walking into.
Like do it be
What is
kind of
it?
like spontaneous, like in the moment? It's kind of like the
So,
vibe of it.
No,
originally-
this is business for him.
But I'm saying, babe, shit can happen like in the moment.
Yeah, but I want specifically to know about
Explain
the
it.
Oh, all right, let me answer
is
that.
there a box that they can check where it's like, I want the happy ending?
It actually is. It's a consent form.
Oh, my niggas got the setup.
saying,
Okay,
if you want
my
me
niggas
to fuck,
protected.
let me know.
My niggas protected.
That's hilarious.
What does it do?
All right, so go ahead.
So look, so this is where it all is stimulated from.
Okay.
Originally, it wasn't. You know, I was like, no, I'm not gonna be that guy. So I was working on in L.A. and
Of course.
in the West Coast,
It is.
the West Coast is different. And like when I'm out of town, they be like, "Hey, you gonna do this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I mean, if you want me to.
It was like, "What's it gonna charge?" I'm like, "Nothing," because if you don't have a price on it, you didn't sell it.
Facts.
You know, it's not law against that. You know, but if you just have like a standard price of something and you know something happened and then you know consent is signed, there's really nothing
Feel
against
it.
that. So it's all about really protecting yourself for certain things.
Ooh.
But it's not, I mean, mandatory, but some people really want it. And then once that happened, I came back home and I was like, damn, I wonder how many people thought this was going to happen and it did, and they were disappointed, you know?
Right.
Let
So
me
I was
add
like,
this
let
in
me
there.
figure out how to ask. And I actually got this lawyer guy that I'm real cool in Chicago.
Smart.
Okay.
And he was like, you just need to put this paperwork together. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, like, put this together and you'll be perfectly safe for anything to come your way.
Smart as
So I
shit.
was like, all right. And then I started
talk to
asking
him.
people. I said, well, if you want this, sign this sheet. Man, you'd be surprised how many people sign that
That's
sheet.
what I was to say, dude. The majority of women sign the happy
majority
ending.
of the
I
women
feel like they know what they
sign.
sign. If they see the videos, I feel like most of them
Y'all
know what they
bitches,
signed
some
up
of y'all
for.
bitches on his videos, I know.
It's a,
They got fucked.
it's
They
a
got fucked.
fantasy thing.
said, I know
Yeah,
your
yeah, for
life.
sure. It's an experience.
It's an experience. Like people like to pay for experience, and
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know, it's like okay, even if it's like a one-time thing. Okay, I did it in my life. It's off the bucket list.
Right.
You
It's
know?
up on their bucket list and shit.
That's so dope.
It
I just need to know what happens. My mind's going crazy right now.
Has there ever been a situation to where a woman did sign up for the happy ending joint, and in your mind you like, damn, I really ain't want to fuck her.
Oh wait a
You
second.
don't
So
have
listen.
to.
So look. So
Yeah, but like it's like I'm
it
not
ain't that
attracted to her
I'm
like
really
that.
like fucking the bitches. So like it's really like more of like a yanni massage.
Like just like
Yeah.
Okay.
But I started incorporating like a lot of toys and they come out here and start getting
oh
trapped.
He
So,
said, God
you know,
damn
I
it.
started shopping. Yeah, I was like, no,
struggling.
signs is not
Gang
happening.
signs,
You know,
Developing carpal
So-
tunnel is not the thing.
because if you really think about it, like I'm seeing 8 clients a day. Like I'm not.
That's a
like,
lot.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
it.
that's a lot of
Yeah,
nuts.
it's like-
Yeah, that's a
I'm
lot of
like,
nuts you gotta get off back to
No,
back.
but
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
I was like, forget-
sometimes it gets a penetration though. Sometimes,
So-
if you feeling her like that,
it's been times, you know, I done seen people. I was like, look, you know what? Like this is
What
a
you
one
really
lifetime
trying to do?
your
opportunity.
last client of the day, like let me, get this note off. I ain't gotta go to Pornhub when I
Put
go
in
home.
situations, you feel me? It's like Chris Brown come lay on your table and you like, and you like,
He got it. He's rock hard. You're
yeah,
like,
and he like,
It's
what you
not
here?
here.
I'm here. What's
Well,
up?
we here.
And you like, you know what? I'm never gonna get this.
You're a
opportunity
nigga's worst
again.
nightmare. This is the reason why niggas don't let their bitch go get a
See?
massage.
But no, I don't. But look though, I don't blame him though for doing happy endings. Like if
I'm
it,
not
like
saying- I'm
if
not
the
blaming
vibe,
him.
if the
But
vibe
I'm
is
saying
dope and that's what she wants.
This is the reason why.
Oh, yeah, of course. Women do it too. That's why women don't like their niggas going to
Especially the fact that
massage
he's
parlors.
saucy and he
Yeah.
has a mouthpiece.
It
He's
would
Exactly.
be
smooth,
different
his
for women
energy's
most
dope.
times.
He in
though.
shape and all
He's
that.
in shape,
Yeah.
all of that. He does the
Set
whole
the
thing.
scene, got the
he
music
likes
playing.
animals. He's
Yeah.
like a black Cinderella
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here in these streets. A black
Right, he's
Snow
doing a
White.
good deed with saving the
He do-
animals and
saving all this
possums and shit.
Oh, yeah.
How could you
Coochies
not?
are already
Right.
juiced up.
Like, how could you not fucking nigga who save
some
possums?
Baby possums and like.
Like,
Oh, if you guys need to be caught up, he also saves baby possums and raccoons and stuff on his spare time,
I mean,
and he
they
raises
come to me.
baby
When they was
kittens.
kicking it on my grandma's porch. They was blowing
some
up
of our
and getting-
a lot of our female followers probably gonna try to hit you up and get a massage now.
Yeah,
For- for-
like, oh, okay then. It be
for sure.
a lot of questions people don't want to ask. And but I always tell people like you can ask.
Oh
people
yeah,
anything,
trust
you know?
me.
So I was like,
nah.
it's good I can come out and clear the air and people know what's going
Hit your
on.
Instagram out again. Follow
Oh
me.
yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, body mechanics.
Body
Body
Mechanics.
Mechanics, body MECHANIXX. It's 2 S's, not
There
3.
you go.
But you know.
And he will also be tagged in everything.
Yeah, he'd be tagging
what
all
I
the
need to be
clips.
there.
Then it was one
People
question I
lazy.
had, but I forgot it, so I just asked one I know I got written down. So I seen the shit with the Alexis get like a real. So I went to school with Alexis. That's how I know who she is. We went to Kent together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's cool. Huh? Oh, I'll show you the video once we leave. But I went to Kent with her. She was always funny and like super dope and cool. And it was crazy to me when she started doing porn. But when I thought about it, I'm like, kind of makes sense. She was always kind of like outspoken about like her sexuality and shit like that. How did y'all end up linking up? Cause she
on your
funny as
page.
hell.
So actually,
yeah, she on
I
the
knew
screen.
her for a while back.
Okay.
But when I started like doing massages or whatnot, as of recently, she ended up hitting me up, and I was like, I need to shoot content because I like to shoot everybody. BBW,
right.
skinny women,
Right, right,
everybody.
yeah.
I want everybody to get shown. Old people, so I don't make a difference.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I'm trying
So
to
find that
a midget,
70-year-old. So you were saying she had hit you up to do content?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it really was just massage content and.
And she was funny as hell with the shit. She was
that
she
was
was like, you lifting her leg up. She like, God damn.
So a lot of my sessions be fun. Like I mean, I'm me. Even off the internet. So I'm me. So everything is a joke. Everything is fun, laughing.
Right.
So that's why I started putting out like a lot of bloopers, so people know like it ain't really
Right.
serious when we shooting. Like we
Right,
only laughing
right.
an hour and 30 minutes and probably got like 20 minutes of content.
Right.
Right.
But that's ended up what happened. She ended up coming. We did some stuff a while back. Then I hit her up again because I had wanted to shoot some more content, but I had like some more ideas, and I know she normally open for stuff.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I didn't know she did porn until after.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she hinted around it, but then like I ain't know after. Then she sent me the porn. I was like, oh.
No, she be
you
getting
ain't say
busy.
that.
No, she be getting busy.
I was
Yeah,
like,
she got her OnlyFans and all that. She get busy. Yeah, she be going ham.
some ideas.
Yeah. So do you shoot, like, do you do the massages at your house or do you got a studio you do it at?
So I built an in-home studio.
Okay,
So
dope.
When I started doing the pandemic, like my kids still had to go to school and I still had to be a parent, and it was homeschool for everybody.
Yeah.
So the best thing for me to do was like to build a room that separates everything from the rest of the house, and then that way I can be home, my kid, be a full-time dad, and then still work. So
Okay.
it kind of worked, and then I thought about getting a place after that, but I was like, why?
You keep all the profits. You ain't got to pay the rent.
That's what I'm trying to do for real.
You're not like not scared, but you don't be like, oh
And
my
you're a
gosh, people coming
homeowner,
in my
I'm assuming.
house type
So
of
I do
thing.
that a lot of times, and I don't.
Us,
though.
yeah.
'Cause I'm like
I
that
only
real
got like
bad.
one issue with like a jealous boyfriend, but besides that,
You try to pop up at the crib?
he did.
He did. I'm about to say, ain't no
he
try.
actually, like,
So-
so stalked the crib.
Was it a situation to where she didn't tell her nigga and he kind of found out, or he already knew?
It
what
was
going-
like her ex nigga.
Oh.
Man, it's one of them. He can't let
Yeah,
go.
like he actually stalked her and followed her. She's happened to be coming that day.
That's
And
tough.
He stalked her like at work, and then
Oh,
followed
shit.
her. And then like he was like, "Hey, I went to the movies, came home like 10. I guess he was still there." It was really a strange situation. And
Wow.
He was like 50. Like he's an old man. Like
How old was the girl?
He wasn't
She
trying
was
to.
like
It
52.
gotta be
Oh, she was like, shit.
Leroy.
He wasn't trying to let that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
go.
Nah.
He wasn't trying to let Miss Gail go.
He was.
That's funny
Miss
as
Parker, you know
wanted
what I'm
that
saying?
old
Parker
thing
still
back.
got that fire. That's what it is. Can you describe the worst session you ever had?
Let me think.
Ooh, that's a good one.
'Cause I don't really have too many
Are
bad
they recorded?
Because I be like, it is what it is. But
Has there ever been like a girl that was just difficult, or you just wasn't feeling the energy or the vibe she was giving?
Yeah,
You just
I'm
like,
trying to think.
and
I
you
know
felt
I
like it
had
was
one
just
of
strictly work, like
I
it was no
definitely-
pleasure.
no, I had
No
one of them.
pleasure.
It was like, I hope we don't book again.
That's in everything though, because there's a lot of clients.
I never get that, but it was like, I hope you don't book again, and like they
Yeah.
always book, and I'm like, whatever.
Oh, you.
What
better
what
than
be
me.
the
I
issue?
block
Like what be
people.
what be the
Was it
problem?
awkward? Was they just
And sometimes
weird?
it do be awkward. Like I'm like, do you not like it? Like, but they be like, oh, I loved it. I'm coming back.
They just
like,
super
in 3
stiff and
days. I'm
quiet.
like, what? Like, what's
In
going
3
on?
days. They probably thought they were
That's like
"You
a.
gonna
So would you
fuck me?"
compare it to like a silent moaner? Like it's like when you fucking somebody, they just kind of
Don't
laying
make
there
no
like a dead
noise.
body. You don't know if they enjoying.
that's
Like I
the
remember, it was like the first time me and Jasmine was intimate with another girl. She was eating a girl out, and the girl was just laying there quiet. I'm like, And I'm like, yo, like I'm tapping her on the thigh, like, are you alive still? Because she
I mean,
just
you
like
should've
fucking
smacked
laying
her a little bit,
Yeah,
like,
like
hey.
check her heartbeat. Because she was just fucking laying there not saying. She was
And
like,
then-
yeah, I'm good.
And then
But,
she was like, no, don't stop. I'm like, the fuck, bitch?
You sure?
like, give me some reassurance or something. Like,
I need a good girl or something.
need a-
God damn.
Yeah, I'd have been in that situation. It's like the worst. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, this is terrible.
Never again.
I don't get no worse than that. I don't think.
Really, though.
has there ever been a woman who you gave a massage to where her personal hygiene wasn't the best?
Yeah.
Ooh, it was the vagina smell?
Yeah.
Do you smell your fingers after you put it in sometimes? Oh,
He
shit.
didn't give her an appy for him.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, we're gonna have to skip this one with you. But she always comes back, and I think it's
Oh, you got to have an honest conversation with her, bro.
Yeah.
You got to tell her about herself.
I be thinking about that, but I be like, man, what can I tell you? Because she's an older woman as well.
She
so-
should know better then. She's too old for that shit. Literally, she's too old for
She's
that.
just too stuck in her
It could be her
ways.
her
Like late
menopause.
50s.
Late fit. Oh, she too old. She single?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's. I'm about to say it's the reason why she's
But, I mean,
single.
She be
said
fucking
has a
then
good
coming.
one, But I'm like, I don't know, because
That nigga putting 2 condoms on.
Don't care about shit nowadays.
You right. She probably in a relationship with a pussy ain't got no face type niggas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
got it.
Ew.
But it's
You got
If
go
your
ahead, babe.
sit down air is a little too pungent, I'm not fucking with
Oh my god.
you. If your sit down air,
Like if a,
like, and there's a certain type of sit down air where it's like intoxicating, but then there's like a certain type where it's like, you need to go to the doctor.
like if a girl sit down and niggas like this, yeah, it's not a good look.
worry
Yeah,
about
like
some
a
girls
fly
sit
just flew
down
by their
here.
face, like they trying to swat it. Like, nah, bitch, that's air.
You do the twerk test, you do the sit down test, you lay down in the lap a
twerk
little
test
bit, and
is
you're just
crazy.
like, oh yeah, nah.
Niggas about to grill fish in this bitch.
It don't even be smelling like fish, it be smelling like armpit, but other coochie.
Man, for real. And then it's different scents too. Let me stop before I be
do
the
you
bloodhound.
have like
now.
get ready for your massage list? Like these are the like a check off list of what you have to do. Because I know for me, even just doing hair, because people don't be taking care of their scalps, so it's like, please at least scrub your scalp down a little bit, and then I'll do the rest. I'll still wash, condition, blow dry, or whatever, but you at least got to get like the gunk and stuff out, detangle. When I go get a wax, you know, they say
I'ma shower
to
first.
shower,
Yeah.
you know, clean the bits. You can't be
No
on your
oil.
period. Ooh, have you dealt with
Shit,
that?
yes you can. My wax lady
go
do
on your
that.
period, though, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
I
know
mean, you
plenty of people.
can, but I
See,
didn't
periods
know.
don't stop nothing but a
But
sins.
do you say they have to wear a tampon or do some
Yeah.
with
You gotta
free
wear a
flow?
tampon. Oh,
I mean,
fuck no.
you can't free flow because I recently
Have you dealt with
witnessed how a period looks.
Huh?
Have you seen her period before?
So she tricked me. She told me that she was off for a period, and then after we get done, she like, "Babe, don't move. I'm about to go grab a towel." Like,
He's seen you like use the bathroom too. Like he's seen
That's
like
not full throttle period
use
though.
the bathroom.
But she'll tell me she's off.
Once you
But
see
that's
the
not
full
throttle
throttle.
period,
No,
it's
it'll
That's
be
not
like
full
a couple
throttle.
of days. It would be like
Your
a day
mental.
before it's all the way over.
I know that one. That's not the same
and
as
you
what
know,
he talk
like
about.
when it's about to be over, and then like they put it in, it's gonna push them
Oh
out.
yeah, no.
She be
not the light
catfishing.
day.
She be
Fuck that.
catfishing her vagina.
only-
No,
seen the
he
light
talking
days.
about the gush
light
day.
is
The
cool.
gush.
I had a client. And it was like, it was like heavy, but the thing is I didn't know because she had surgery, so I couldn't tell what was the difference. Because I thought she was just draining.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
'cause
And
you
I
do the-
seen
The
it.
BBL
I mean,
drain,
it wasn't.
yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot to
BBL
freak me out. It
drain.
wasn't like ill because I mean she had surgery. She had to have this done regardless.
Yeah.
It was just I never
But
seen
you
it
knew
before.
that, though.
I thought it came out like thick, and it was just like.
Ooh.
You thought it was the uterine lining all the
Yeah. I was
time.
like,
no, it be blood.
There be
like,
blood,
that's a
blood.
lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, especially if you like are pushing on the uterus area
That's what I'm
and you're
doing.
pushing it
So
out.
I'm like,
and if she
pushing
had
her
to have
stomach.
it done, so you because I forget you have blended into over like the medical massages now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I started from medical massage.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's what I was studying before
Okay.
I actually started. You know,
Oh,
doing
okay.
essential massage.
So you came in like a step ahead of kind of everybody.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's like you just kind of like it's like you just had like a vision, and I feel like because you are articulate and just like you seem like emotionally aware and everything, I just feel like you just a step ahead of like most niggas. I feel like you give off the vibe like you secure with yourself, you walking in your truth, you authentic and all of that. So off top, niggas who are not that, they automatically gonna be insecure, you know what I'm saying, about you and all that. Like a lot of insecure niggas probably wouldn't even have wanted you on the podcast type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why I didn't come to a lot of men probably. You know, like I ain't get invited. So.
Yeah, now, niggas be feeling some type of way. But no, that everything is making a lot of sense. Do you have like your favorite or like your best session you ever had? Or like your most impactful session that really took off and it got like the most views? Like, oh, okay, this shit is going somewhere.
So actually, I had one session that was actually like the pinnacle of everything because it took off like really overnight. This where reels first started, but they couldn't control what was in the reels. Now they completely like took all like the other shit out the reels. But at the time, like anything could be in reels. And I had posted a video and it had went viral like overnight. It was like 200K.
That's
like,
what's up.
it was like crazy. And I was getting all these people from all under the country, out the country DM me. They was like, can you come? When you gonna come? And that was the video that was like, okay, I can really make it into something. Even if it don't stay in the massage, like, I can really like reach. And then like 6 months ago, somebody had DM'd
Suki.
No, not Suki.
I was so excited. I'm like, please bring Suki. Please.
Right.
Rolly. Rolly was coming up here for something, and she needed an Airbnb.
Captivate.
I got like a couple Airbnbs, and somebody sent it to me. They like, hey, she looking for Airbnb, so I just DM'd her. I'm like, she ain't gonna DM me back, and she DM'd me back like 2 minutes later, like, fuck that Airbnb, I want a massage. I was like, well,
wow.
shit, come on then.
That's crazy. I was about to ask you if you had like any celebrity massages.
That was pretty much it. So she ended up coming. I ended up meeting her, whatever. And
She seemed cool.
we didn't do the session because I'm like, shit, because she wanted a massage too. I'm like, well, how about we do a promo shoot? So I'm like, man, that's gonna be way bigger than everything. But our schedules got busy while she was up here. She had to shoot to Detroit, so it didn't work out. So I mean, it always expendable. I got her number. We talk from time to time.
That's still dope as shit.
Yeah.
But one thing she did tell me, I was talking to her. I was like, man, I didn't even know you knew who I was. She's like, well, your name gets spoken in some of these circles.
Okay.
I was like, well,
That's fire.
all right. Well, that's all
fire.
that matters. Like, somebody, maybe Suki might,
Yeah, I'm gonna say keep shooting this.
Bring her back to Cleveland.
You never know.
Right. Please
never
bring
know.
Suki back.
Look, tell Rolly and Suki to put for him in their music video. We're gonna turn that bitch up.
Definitely. So how often do you travel?
So, I'm about to get back to traveling more. Like, me having the kittens, I miss staying home. They making sure they was okay, they was safe and they
Okay,
stayed
so it's
healthy.
more than just your son.
Huh?
It was more than just your son.
Oh yeah. Like I mean, he love his nana. Like shit, I be like, I'm about to go out of town. Like, I'm going to my nana house. Don't worry about me.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the traveling really isn't a big thing as far as having a kid because he can go to his nana house
Whenever.
and he can go to his mom house and then he can come back to my house.
You got a
He's 11,
support
so it's
system.
like,
Yeah.
He kind of do what he want. I kind of now got a support system. Because I don't have no parents, so it was like, luckily I have that support system because, like, what would I do? So,
Yeah.
I travel, like, not as much as I used to, but, I mean, I'm going to Detroit this weekend. In a couple weekends, I'm be in Philly. I go to Chicago next weekend. So, the thing about it is when I travel a lot, I get tired of traveling. And then when I'm at home, I want to leave. So,
Yeah.
Every time.
it's just really one of them things.
That's what's up. Well, congratulations to you.
For
and all
real,
of
big
that.
ups on
like-
I feel
travel.
like you
Get
really
about the
birthed
city.
a lot of these niggas out here trying to do it, which,
We can talk about that, too.
yeah, because it's like, I've been hit up so many times in my DMs, would you like a massage? I'm like, why?
Actually, no. Not at all.
$30 for 30 minutes.
So do you feel like you get a lot of hate?
So, at first I did, but now I really don't. Even like from some of the homies in the city, like I don't. Like they'd DM me or we'll talk about certain things, and I thought it'd be more offense. Even like with my homies from the hood, like they be like when I see them, I think they'd be like clowning me about it, but they really be like, oh, that's what's up. You found a way out.
Right.
We didn't, but
No, right. See, we did.
we still working on it. So I do feel like it's hate out there. Like some people do say hateful shit. And I be like, that's some hater shit. Like, damn, man, what this girl say? It was some hating ass shit. And I had to be like, yeah, I can't follow you no more.
Oh, y'all was already following each other?
Yeah, we was all right, so this is what she said. What the fuck did she say? I thought I had it.
I was so excited. I'm like, it's bad.
I know. Just take your time. Take your time to think about it.
Damn, man.
You gonna tell him take his time. Let's start school this time.
It was the video that went viral.
Oh,
and
okay.
Whatever. So she had DM me. She's like, I want to get a session. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, whatever. You know, we set it up. And then she was like, not to be hating. But that last video went viral only because she had a body or something else. I was like, well, that's some hateful shit to say because why would you even say that?
What's wrong with her having
Right.
a body?
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
And duh, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
like,
we'll get more views.
like the hell, this is
It's
Instagram.
attractive, yeah.
Of
You
course.
know, what was the problem with that? So I was like, yeah, like she already was like rubbing me wrong as a person. Like I see like the content and stuff she posts. But when it was like personal with me, I was like, you know what? I don't
time
unfollow
to-
people or nothing like that because they be like, follow me, see me be great. I don't block people.
Right, yeah, that's how I be. That's how I be. It take a lot for me to block somebody.
Yeah,
like
like
you really
watch
gotta
me
fuck
be
up.
great. Like I want you
sure.
to be mad every time you get on this motherfucking internet.
Oh,
So
baby. Good morning.
that was one of the things I was like, yeah, this is the most hateful shit somebody
that
ever
sound
said.
that
Like,
sound
why
a
would you
little
even
self-conscious
say
too.
Huh?
That sound a little self-conscious too. Like your last
Yeah.
video blew up, so if she was getting recorded, she probably felt like she wasn't gonna be as big as that.
Yeah,
video.
her body probably wasn't as nice
That's
as the
still
girl
fried,
that went
but-
viral.
Yeah, but it just was like, damn, you ain't even had to say that. Why you
At
volunteer
all.
that information?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just on some hate. Like you didn't ask for it, so it's like, why are you saying that shit? Like it just
You're going
just
out of your way to be
Yeah.
hateful.
And you
Nobody
gotta
said
know
what
it's
you think
hateful
about the
because you
video.
said
Not to
That would
be
be
hated.
not to be hating.
like recently, like
around.
it don't even be on Instagram for us. It be like Facebook. Like
Facebook.
one of our
Yeah.
clips.
Facebook go crazy.
And it's one of the clips that I thought was like a filler clip. Like I don't even think it's one of our best clips. It's just like a filler clip, and it got like 80,000 views right now. And niggas has been commenting on that, just hating, like hateful comments. I like to have fun with it, but I'm gonna calm down a little bit. But I like to troll people who say hateful. I just be saying random shit,
Same.
and this is just get people riled
you
up.
gotta see my comments.
I'm like, oh, get a load of this
yeah,
guy.
I start trolling and shit like that, but I guess that's what I'm gonna have to get used to. Like people said certain things on Instagram, like my friend Butter who do porn. It was one of like our
Oh my gosh,
couple
yes.
episodes ago, and she was standing up, Gabs, Jasmine, they was all standing up, and they was like twerking in the camera. And somebody commented on there, it was a dude. He was like, "I want them to do who got a ring challenge or some shit like that."
Like, baby, first of all, I'm 24.
Right. They always have something to say, like, I
I
bet
got
you they
time,
single,
baby.
or I bet you no man wants them. I'm like, we all
And
in
I bet
relationships.
Everybody's
ain't got
cuffed
no
up like on
dick.
the other
Crazy,
I bet you
man.
ain't got no pussy in over 5 weeks.
Like,
As
what
much
the
as
hell?
I love to have like, I don't want to say impact, but be the guy on the internet I am. Sometimes I just wish I could just disappear and get off of it because
That part.
I be reading the comments, and as the years going by, more people are getting more and more bold behind the keyboard. And,
Yes.
and the
No
reality
profile
is,
pic.
it's crazy, and the bigger that you get, the more that you know, the more you grow,
Attract.
it's the more bad comments you gonna see.
They try to hit below the belt.
They
Like
do.
like even on Facebook, this dude I was
do
going
the
back
most
and
on
forth
Facebook.
with, he started screenshotting pictures of me and my like deceased grandparents, like trying to say,
shit.
yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
That's
That's why I
like,
told
he out of town. No, trust me.
This you?
I looked at his location.
Pinpointed.
This
This you?
nigga was out of town somewhere random, and he barely had any pictures of himself. So it's just like,
I'd have posted
It's always
his-
those
never
ones.
mind.
Yeah,
like
it's the
niggas go out of their way.
situation.
I feel like Facebook is like the cesspool of social media, though, for real. Like, there's just the bottom of the bottom over on Facebook. So you gotta,
Real bad.
we
Ain't got
gotta
shit else to do.
disconnect our podcast page from our personal pages for real, because yeah, it's
That's different.
I mean, it's one of the things, but you know, I just learned that like the more that you grow, it's like a celebrity. Like if you follow any of the blogs, you know, they post something bad about a celebrity, it's hate that celebrity. But they post something good, they love the
love
celebrity. It's like Wendy Williams. They hated Wendy Williams, and then she got sick. Oh my God,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
pray
Where's
for Wendy
Wendy
Williams.
Williams?
And it's like, no, like she been sick for years. Like you knew something was
Yeah.
wrong with this. You could look at this woman and say something was wrong, but
Right.
now that y'all it's validated that
she
something
can
wrong.
tell she had Graves' disease
now,
a
you
long
know, it's
time
pray for
ago.
Wendy Williams.
It's like people will bully somebody to death, like literally. They'll bully them into suicide, and then when they commit suicide, now they want to feel sorry. I'm like, y'all the fucking reason this person was
The
depressed.
greatest example of that is XXX, because everybody was bullying him in the culture, and then he died, and everybody was like, oh, he was a genius. Oh, he was da da da. He was for the culture. He
I
was for the
confused. I'm like,
kids.
he
Blah
did
blah
not
blah blah.
commit suicide.
Yeah. Well, I know he did. Yeah, he definitely
he
didn't
died,
commit-
though.
But before he died, everybody was very
weird.
judgmental. He's weird. Oh, that nigga on that weird shit. Blah 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 blah. But then when he died, they're like, oh, I feel so bad
He was
because
so
he really was
great.
doing a lot. Da 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 da.
Actually, just posted this like the other day, and I was like, you can't be the victim and be the bully on the internet. That's the problem. People want to
That
be the
part.
bully and the victim on the internet. And I'm
All
like,
at the same time.
Can't start it and
Be
finish it,
all,
my
but
baby.
Kind of the culture now, unfortunately.
It's what it is. You know, it comes with growth. It comes with having a certain level. And like now, when people say stuff, luckily, a lot of times I want to be comment back because like my followers should comment. And like now you getting jumped by like 40 people that like me.
Man, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Right.
So that's what's gonna happen for y'all. Like y'all gonna have so much support for y'all podcast. Somebody gonna say
Yeah.
something wrong, and here come like 90 people. Like
Yeah, yeah,
Ready
you don't
to
have
go
to, you don't even
for
have to
go
defend yourself
forward.
no more.
Yeah.
You know, it's like having a Bayhive almost.
Yeah. No, we definitely trying to get a dirty hive or something because
I can name like mechanicus. I don't know
That sounds uncomfortable. A dirty hive.
the fittest to get all the hating ass people out. I know it was funny. I think because I like my mom know I have a podcast, but I won't tell her the name of it. But
Me and my grandparents.
But I think she seen one of the clips because
Had to.
a few days ago she asked me. She was like, "Hey," she was like, "You think you know your kids, but then they grow up and you be surprised." And she was like, "I just want to ask you a question." She like, "You don't do porn, do you?" I'm like, "No."
That's what you got out of this?
Yeah, I'm just like, where the fuck did she?
Hey, Dukes.
And I wonder like what clip she didn't see. She probably seen a clip of
real.
me talking wild.
Like it used to. I mean,
Probably.
OnlyFans do, but
Probably the ones
you
with our
know.
last guests on it, honestly. She probably saw the ones with Nino.
Nino and
Tay.
Wild Tay.
Yeah, she
But-
had to have.
But I mean, we did a lot of wild.
To y'all, so what am I doing?
Yeah, right.
What do I do?
Yeah, she probably. Yeah.
Baby.
You know?
I'm about to be 32. So before part 1 ends, I want to ask you, what are some things you do to like kind of recenter or to get refocused and to find peace?
rephrase the question again.
So say when you feel like you might be kind of mentally exhausted
How you
or
get in
going
your
through some
mode.
shit or be stressed
How
out.
you
Like what do you do to
reground
recenter?
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like find peace?
Okay. I'm gonna answer that question. First, I'm gonna answer your question for a long time ago when you asked me like, what do I do for sessions to start? I remember you asked me that, and I
Oh, to prepare? Okay.
yeah. Really, I just tell people like, take a shower before you come for real.
Oh,
And
yeah.
don't put on like lotion
Certain shit.
because
Oh, okay.
massage lotion mixes with other lotion, and it makes like this gunk. It ain't cool. So just come dry, you come ashy. You're gonna be lotion when you leave. Like
Ashley Larry.
They be like, no, that's weird.
Right, for real. That's hard for women.
it is hard
is.
for
That's
women,
real
but
hard
I
for
mean,
women.
you're gonna be super oily when you leave.
Yeah.
You're good to go. But to recenter myself, what I do is I drop off the internet. People will notice because my story be super short. I may try to post things here and there to, keep relevant, keep in touch with people. But I'll probably drop off for a week. Probably won't post, to keep the clientele down. Maybe I might go out of town. Or, I build something or I do something that I enjoy myself. And just really recenter and really think. Because sometimes shit will burn you out. Having to constantly being creative. I don't have a team of people who can give me ideas. So I'm like sitting around like, oh man, I need an idea, man. It's Sunday, I ain't posted nothing since Saturday of last week. I need to post something. And I gotta make it, I gotta edit it, I gotta do everything. And then sometimes like you just don't have the ideas. You be kinda burnt out along with work and life and stress. And we all like living the same thing in this country. So
Spitting.
I really be like, I need to step away. I need to step away from massage for a while and focus on something else. At least for a couple of days, and then I
Yeah.
can come back to it, and I actually start to miss it. I'm like, damn, man, I get my first session of the day. I'm like, hey, I'm back.
We love the guys.
It's like thinking you about to get fired, and they be like, come in on Monday. You like, shit, I thought it was it for me. I thought I was terminated.
That's so dope. I really enjoy like your versatility, like watching your story, because it could go from home. Like I saw the home improvement stuff, the Snow White rescuing animals and stuff like that. Then you're doing the massage, your comedy, all of that stuff. It's just super well rounded over there. I feel like too many people think that they have to have a certain page for certain things.
Yeah.
you
Just
know?
be yourself.
Instead of having all of you on one page, they feel like they have to like compartmentalize every section
yes,
of
that
themselves.
blows.
And I'm kind of the same way where I'm like, I'm not gonna have all these different pages. I'm gonna be me,
too much
and my
work.
clients are
Told me
gonna
to
know
do
who
that.
I am.
That shit was dead.
They're gonna know my podcast, my humor, my spiritual side, all of it, all on one.
You're human.
Stage. So that's I super commend you for that. Also, if you find a possum, just let me know. Just
You
hit
trying
the
to get a
group chat.
damn possum in the house? I'm like, nah.
You gonna come in, someone be hanging upside down by the tail, like what the fuck is
Right,
this?
you
It's
JR
be on
gonna
the
come
podcast,
home.
It's gonna be on the table. Put a shot next to it.
It's Lil Dirt right there.
A little dirt.
Well, dirt.
Opossums really don't move. Like, it probably later, like, with his teeth out. Just
Right,
sitting there
just
for, like,
sitting
the
there
whole
and
show. Then
staring.
probably,
But what do they
like,
eat?
They eat bugs.
Bugs.
actually.
Okay.
They don't eat
So I
bugs.
tried to give him a carrot.
Yeah, so I don't even know what to say.
I have seen some like chomping down on some like raspberries and strawberries and stuff.
Wow.
But mainly protein.
Healthy.
But yeah, I feel like when I first started my massage page, it was like all strictly massage. But then, you know, just me being me posted things and people was like, you know, okay, I like that, whatever. I was like, well, you know what? Like, I want people to know like I'm a real person.
Exactly.
Outside of here, like I'm not just a guy just doing massages.
Yeah.
Right.
And then people will book you because they like you.
Yeah, they buy, like, I feel like the people who are most successful, they sell themselves as well as their business or whatever else they selling. But like when people buy into the person, you kind of like won them over for life
Facts.
because they
It's a
relate to you
rapport.
more.
It's always a rapport.
I mean, that's definitely like the whole purpose. Cause I'm like, what if I start massaging? I still want my people, you know, to follow me for my daily life, you know, and you know, I try to show my daily life the things that's happening. Cause the most random shit happens. Like I walk out the house the other day and me and the deer like face to face. I'm texting, I'm looking at the deer, he looking at me. I was like, hey, where you come from? In the middle of the city, like you put on your house for real.
Man.
I need to cut your shit down. Huh? You gotta
Yeah,
be
man,
in
I'm
my
feeling sorry for
backyard.
deers.
Word
Yeah.
be
First of all,
traveling.
that's
I
a
feel like
nice
when
ass
you start
deer.
doing
They
good for
tripping.
nature, like the vibes be traveling.
I was
and
outside watching
more
a movie
nature
in my
just.
backyard, and like some bats kept flying by. I was like, I ain't
Oh
never seen
shit.
bats.
Oh wow.
like bats.
Gotta be
They be
the
at Case all the time.
Said they weird.
Case all the time.
Case Court.
Case Western Reserve. They
I
fly.
thought you talking about Case Court. That's what I thought
didn't
you
even
was talking
know
about. Down the
how
way.
high bats are. That's
Right.
crazy.
Bodies or something over there.
You about to be the Black Bruce
in the
Wayne.
bathrooms. They be
Oh
So-
no, not case.
Hey, please come bite me and turn me to Batman. Like,
Ooh,
turn me to
Black Bruce
Batman.
Wayne. Black Bruce Wayne. That'd be lit though, cause you get him inside the Batcave, give him massages. You know what I'm saying? You got your high
Get
tech
they wings
system
together.
going on in there.
that's creating content. I got an idea now.
That part.
Hey, that would be a
That's
fire
a
skit. I
fire
like the
story.
Black Bruce Wayne. Try to get like maybe you can go outside one day, record the bats flying in the air, and then record the girl walking into the cave.
Remake movie scenes. That would be dope.
That'd be
I
dope.
need to see a Pootie Tang remake of some
Tang.
sort.
So what's funny is
I never seen that movie. Don't judge me. I never seen that movie.
I haven't
But
either.
I'm gonna do it because she definitely sent it to me, and I can definitely relate
Yeah,
to her.
I bet. I bet.
Woo woo.
So, I'm sorry. One more question. Is it some things that you do to like what do you do to find inspiration? Is it kind of like the same with what you do to recenter yourself? Is that how you get inspired, or like do you listen to certain people talk or certain type of music? Like, how do you get inspired for like new ideas to stay
My
creative?
ideas, I get it from talking to other people. We might not even be talking about content or stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It just be like like how we having a conversation now with like 3 ideas and flew out.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
That's
like
true.
maybe like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
With the
so
4 a.m. girls.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
that definitely be it. And I'd be like, okay, you know, sometimes I'd be like, oh, I need to do something different. Like for a long time, I was doing the voiceovers. And I was like, okay, these are good, but I need to do something different. Like I go back and forth now. So now I'm doing more of like that, more action skits and the comedy skits is with it. And it's just like, I don't know what's gonna be next. I never know what's gonna be next, but I'll be trying to one up myself every time.
I got you.
That's how
Do you
you
feel like if you'll get to a point to eventually where you feel like you'll need a team, or do you want to continue to like do it by yourself, or do you want like a team that like help you in the future?
No, I definitely want a team. Actually, like I've been reaching out actually to my cousin because she went to media school and she does like a media stuff. And I actually really had like I need a team. You know, I can do it. You know, because as me being as active as I am and me being the person I am, I can do all the skills. I can do all the acting.
Right,
I can
right,
do
right.
this and that. Actually build off of other people's ideas and build with each other. But man, being alone is kind of hard. So I'm
Yeah.
very hard. Not kind of.
Because
That's
like
right,
you go
yeah.
into business to buy yourself more time, but then what people don't understand is that a lot of time when you're like in business for yourself, all your time gets
It's taken up.
taken up.
Yeah.
So
Especially the
goal
bigger
is to
you get.
create more time for yourself.
Like the more successful you gonna get, the more you gonna need like a team to help you out, because you gonna be over here, over there, and then you gonna have to find
That
time,
part.
like personal time for yourself, for your son, for the pets, all of that shit.
Yeah, nah, for real though. It's definitely one of the things. I want to be to the point when I'm doing 3 or 4 skits a week and putting it out, but it really be the ideas. I can find the time, me working for myself to do the ideas. It's just that me making ideas or whatever. Because sometimes I come up with stuff like, oh damn, all right, let me go on Amazon, order this, order props, this, and this. And then 2 days later it's there. I can record, but it takes time to actually even just come up with that
Right.
idea.
Yeah, map it
Exactly.
out.
Trying to think of it.
And trust me, I understand.
I got a whole
Vision.
skit in line for the 4 a.m. and the Pootie Tang idea.
You know, we talk about our camera because we don't want nobody to steal
Yeah.
the idea or anything like that.
Absolutely not.
But this has been
Can't never
part
do it like
1.
4 a.m.
Yeah, never.
Never.
Yeah, no, you right. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. But this has been
Never duplicate.
part 1 of the Dirty Talks podcast. We'll be right back with part 2.